There's not stuff.
Okay, so we'll do the rear hand here. Good. We'll start from. Good. Bring that the rear hand. Okay, bring it back us way.
There you go. Good. Nice. One more time. Very good. One more time. Okay. Time. Very good.
So we're using the Hidi focus mat. It protects the person who's holding the focus mat, protects the shoulder, and if you corkscrew from here. So if you want to punch like this, and you know what you're doing, that's what you want. That's fine. But that's arm punching. This is arm punching, and of course your punch shape has to go through. All right, but in Jeet Kune Do, they come from the side, from here, and you bounce off. So you still have to line up at impact. And to do all together will look like this here. We'll come here. So corkscrew comes from here, and you hit, and you line up, and you land. Knuckles down, of course, right here. Elbow comes up a little bit, and you bounce off. So bouncing off is important because here, that's your recovery. The hip, a lot of folks would do this. That's called a hip rotation. Shoulder rotation, hip rotation. That is not a hip. It's not how you put your hip in it. Okay? Not to mention the footwork. So you have to hit from here and lined up. You line up with the target. So hip is here. That's hip. This is hip rotation. Let's do the, on the shovel, same thing on the shovel. Here's my shovel. Here's shovel. But you have to line up from here. That's your shovel. Let's do the rear hand. Okay, so the same thing with the rear hand. A lot of people would just do this. Look, it's not about right or wrong. I'm only saying this is what I learned from Sifu Ted. Okay? So, if you want to punch like that, and you know what you're doing? You want to over somebody's left hand, that's fine. You could do that because you want to do that. But teaching the punch, the rear hand, that's how you punch the rear hand. In the beginning, you must start doing this, right? The hand drops, comes back. Here, it drops, comes back. But elbows must stay close to your ribs all the time. If you punch like this, here, and here, and you come back, this is a complete rear punch. Rear hand. You go from here and come back. I go from here and I come back. I go from here and come back. That's a full punch. Must have recovery. Any punch you do must have recovery. Otherwise, it's not a decent punch. Matter of fact, any punch you do, after you decide to throw the punch, halfway through, you must be able to switch to a kick. And if you can't, your footwork is off, the punch is off. The punch itself, if you throw a punch right here, and it's a nice way to gauge your punch. If you punch right here, and you cannot do a second, you go like one, and the second is off, because you jammed yourself, not a good punch. But if you throw a punch here, you keep going, then it's okay. Got it? You good? Alrighty. Great, thanks.